Hi guys, today I'm just gonna tell you a little bit about my braces and getting them and stuff. Um, it it took a while for me to actually get my braces because my orthodontist had like a waiting list, I guess. It was like a really long waiting list. Um, like my dentist referred me in February and I didn't get in and to get my braces until July. So I had to have like I had two visits before, and then the third visit I got my spacers. Um, the first visit was just like an X-ray of your teeth to make sure you don't have cavities and stuff. And they done X-rays and they looked at my teeth and like then we found out that I had impacted teeth. And they gave us like three options of what we could do, but we didn't have to pick until later on. And basically the options was we could cut all four teeth out and have fake teeth on my retainer. Um, we could have cut the baby teeth out and pulled the permanent teeth down, or we could have left the baby teeth and cut out the permanent teeth. And that's basically all that happens in that first appointment. And that was in like April, I think, whenever March or April, whenever they got us in. And then the second appointment, they just took 3D X-rays of my mouth and like took pictures of my mouth with the camera. That took about 30 minutes, maybe. I don't know. And then they told me it would be 6 or 8 weeks before they got back to us. And finally in July they um they got back with us and got my consultation and spacers appointment set up. And they went ahead and set my braces appointment up too. And basically, I went for the consultation. You talk to the orthodontist, and they're going to tell you, like, how long it's going to take, what they're going to do, and all kinds of stuff. And then you talk to, like, my orthodontist has a woman that does all the consultations, and, like, she'll tell you what foods you can and can't have, how to brush your teeth, well, not how to brush your teeth, but how often to brush your teeth. It's basically basic stuff, I guess. And then they took me back to do my spacers. Now, whenever you get them put in, you're going to feel a little pressure, but it's not going to hurt. I had metal spacers, and they just told me to keep ibuprofen in my system because spacers are the worst part of it, and I honestly did not take ibuprofen once, to be honest. Like, it didn't hurt. The only part that sucked was with metal spacers, they dig into your gum. But, I had those for about a day and a half, maybe, and then I went back and they was gonna do my braces. The whole braces experience, my appointment was at 9 and I got out of there by like 11. So it took about 2 hours. Um, what they'll do first is they'll take out your spacers and then they'll clean your teeth. My orthodontist makes you brush your teeth. Like, after they take your spacers out, they make you brush them good. And then after they do that, they brush them in like baking soda, I guess. I don't really know. And then after they do that, they'll they'll put like this mouth thing that like opens your mouth really wide in your mouth, and then they have to dry your teeth, I guess, and they'll put like a tongue blocker thing in, and then they put like white stuff on them, and then they put the brackets on them, and like the the person that helps the orthodontist does all this, that he'll come and place the brackets in. So after she puts all the brackets on your teeth, your orthodontist will come in there and make sure they're in the right place and everything. So after my orthodontist came in and made sure they was all in the right place, she used like some kind of lock thing to like make the glue harden, I guess. And like I had to close my eyes because like she wanted to use a lot that didn't have like a little shield thing on it. So I had to close my eyes. And after they do that, they'll put the um, wire on. And I had to have 2 springs on the bottom. They don't hurt too bad. And then tightening the wire the first time, it it don't hurt, but it feels uncomfortable. Like I don't know. It just feels uncomfortable. And then she let me pick colors, and I only get colors on the front 6 teeth, but I don't have the 2 canines, so I only get them on the 4 because I have like the newer brackets, I guess what you could say. So like I have like a little gold thing that holds my wire in place. They're easy to pop out. So and then after you get your braces, I took I took ibuprofen every 6 hours for the first couple of days because if you don't, you'll hurt. And I had marching band camp at the time, so I had to keep it in my system. And the first day, they recommend you chew a lot, or your mouth is gonna get like really sore. And my orthodontist gave me a piece of sugar-free gum and made me chew it because it'll make a difference. Trust me. Um, I I chewed stuff my brother didn't, and he was like crying in pain. And and that day we decided that we was gonna have the baby teeth cut out and the permanent teeth pulled down. So we that day they set me up an appointment to come back there in about a month to have my braces tightened, and then they set me up an appointment with an oral surgeon, and so that took a while for me to get in there, I guess. It took me a while to get into the oral surgeon too, but I I went back for my first tightening, and it really wasn't that bad, to be honest with you. Um, I just took ibuprofen before I went, and I didn't feel a thing, to be honest. But one thing I will recommend is to take ibuprofen before you go, and take some ibuprofen for like the next 24 hours. That's what I always do, and it's fine. Um, Now, whenever I got into the oral surgeon. I went for a consultation with them, and basically for their consultation they just do x-rays and you talk to oral the oral surgeon and see what they're gonna do. And basically what they done was they cut out my two baby teeth and put a bracket on the permanent teeth that are like in my gum. And then I have like a chain, and like I have string attached to the back molar bands on the top back here. And basically they tighten that string up every time I go back to the orthodontist. Well, they'll like change the string and tighten it even tighter to make it pull the chain down. So it pulls the teeth down. And whenever I went to the oral surgeon, I went ahead and had my wisdom teeth cut out. I had to have all four cut out. That whole experience wasn't really that bad. Uh, I didn't really feel any pain, to be honest, unless I woke up in the middle of the night because my medicine had run out or something. It's like the only time I felt pain. And the only thing that sucks about the exposures is I have a very high pain tolerance, and I get sick every time I go to the orthodontist because the, they pull down those chains and it hurts. It is painful. And the last time it actually bled. And where you have the strings that go from, I have strings that go from here all the way back to here on both sides, and food gets stuck in that really bad, and I can't use my Christmas tree brush to clean out like the brackets back there because it pushes the string up and pulls the chain even more, and it hurts. So, yeah. Um, this is just being a straight up and honest video. It it's really not that painful unless you have to have exposures. Then, if you have to have exposures, expect some pain. Yeah, yeah. And my one of my friend's brother had to have it done, and he's had his for about a year and a half, and his teeth still like they're barely just now coming through. So expect for it to happen pretty much all the whole time you have your braces. And yeah, good luck with your braces, and I hope you love them because I love mine, except for the exposures. I hate them. But yeah, see you later.